Hey there, let's do a problem from the practice mastery test, or mastery quiz rather. Let's find the midpoint and distance between these 2 points here. So we've got some fractions, looks like they all got the same denominator, so that shouldn't be a big deal. We've got these nice formulas here. Here we got the midpoint. See, we're just essentially just averaging the coordinates. Distance, we found this using the Pythagorean theorem, but I mean essentially we're just gonna say, hey, we got 2 points. We're gonna call this one x1, y1. And we can call this one x2, y2. And we can kind of just plop it on in there and we can get going. So midpoint, we're going to put this in there. So x1 plus x2. We got x1 here, x2 here, so we're going to add those together. Plus 3/5 divided by 2. And then our y coordinate, we're going to add the y coordinates together. So we got 6/5 plus negative 9/5. Kind of made that a little bigger, didn't I? Let me divide by 2. Okay, so here's our point. And we just need to simplify this. So we got the same denominator up top, so we're good. 17 minus 3 is 14. 14 over 5 over 2 is going to be 14 over 10. And then we've got this one, so we got 6 plus negative 9, so that's 6 minus 9. We got minus 3 over 5, so we got minus 3 over 10. And we'll want to simplify that as well here, so that's 7/5. And that one doesn't simplify, so whoop. There we have our midpoint. How wonderful. And now we can get the distance. So, right, we're going to still use x1, y1 here and x2, y2 there. And again, we're just going to plop them in here. So let me put a maybe line, divide that. Hopefully we're all in frame. And go for it. So we've got our distance. We're going to put x2, there it is. We got negative 3/5 minus x1, so 17/5 quantity squared. Add the difference of the y coordinates, so we got negative 9/5 minus 6/5 squared, and that's all under a radical sign there. And now we just play the simplification game. So minus 3 minus 17, so that would be minus 20 over 5 squared. We know that that's negative 4, so we can kind of keep that in our back pocket for the next simplification step. All right, so negative 9 minus 6, so that's negative 15 over 5, and we know that that's going to be negative 3, so we can do that in our heads in the next step. So that's 4, negative 4 squared would be 16. This one is negative 3 squared gives you 9, and we take a square root of that. This is the square root now of 25. And we are done. So we have found that our midpoint between these 2 points is the point 7/5 comma negative 3/10. And we've got our distance is 5 units. And we're done.